Folks, today we are heading to the stage where a classic comedy is coming to life over at Fitger's here in Duluth.
And here to share more about The Odd Couple, not talking about me and Hunter, but The Odd Couple, the show, is Jason Vincent with Boat Club Productions. How you been, Jason?
Funny you say that. You two would be really great in this production.
Really would be, yes.
Of The Odd Couple.
I read a little bit about it, but what is the show about?
So a lot of your viewers probably remember Odd Couple, the movie with Walter Matthau. It has been a stage production as well, but it's about Oscar and Felix, two very unlikely best friends who have been best friends for decades and end up living together and being roommates. And so the story is about how that happened, of them coming together as roommates, and then unfortunately the chaos that ensues of them being roommates. And then I don't want to give it away if you haven't seen it or you're not familiar with it, but it doesn't end as perfectly as you would hope.
Probably if me and Hunter were roommates, that probably would be how it goes.
I'd pay $1 million to see how that went, me and you living together. I think we've all been there too, having somebody that's a little bit messier maybe, or something along those lines.
That's what it's about.
Yes.
Yeah, it's about one guy, Felix, is very type A, and the other guy is not.
Yes.
And so it's like those clashes between the personalities. And you're right, that is life.
Yeah,
that is
seriously.
life between most friend groups or significant others, you know.
Do you clean the dishes right away? Do you let them soak?
Exactly.
Yep, that's smart right there.
You just summed up the play for us.
When you do these productions, is it more so, are they mostly local actors?
We do, yeah. I would say 90-ish% of all of our actors are local. The only time we really reach outside the community is if there's a very specific role that we're looking to fill that we're just not finding someone here in our community that's able to fill that. But over the 5 years that we've been in doing shows, we've used about 90% local actors.
That's
because we
cool.
have the talent here. We have amazing talent here in Duluth. We have a great school up at UMD that's kicking out great theater students that kind of feed into the community. And so, yeah, we really haven't struggled too much.
And what's it been like, you're a busy guy, what's it been like to produce these shows with Boat Club Productions now?
I love it. It's kind of a passion project, which makes it that much more enjoyable to do. When it becomes work, then you're like, why am I doing this? But when it's a passion project and it's something that you really enjoy and really bringing to the community, it honestly doesn't make it feel like work. And I'm glad that we've been able to offer something to Duluth that is different from the other theaters. We have a beautiful big playhouse that does those big, beautiful shows. We need something different than that as well. And so I think Boat Club Productions is able to fill a niche that some of the other theater houses aren't able to do.
I feel like both you and Jeff Anderson are very type A people. Is that a fair description? Do you guys always keep going and keep? I feel like you guys have 8 different pots on the fire. You know.
Depends what part of life you're talking about. If we're talking cleanliness, one of us is very type A.
It's almost like this right here. Yes, the Odd Couple right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's funny.
And it sounds like you also have a number of other great shows. Odd Couple premiering this weekend, running for next weekend too. But it sounds like you have awesome other productions in the works as well.
Honestly, this is one of the best seasons we've had. I'm really excited about it. So Odd Couple is kicking it off this weekend. We're actually doing our first children's show, which we have never done before.
Really?
And so coming up in May, we're doing a great show called Go Dog Go. It's very focused for students. So we have a few days that we're doing field trips and bringing the kids to us. And then we have a couple of family matinees. Then we go to Ole and Lena's wedding, which is actually a reprise. You know, the theater at Fitger's was known forever for doing dinner theaters with the Whites. They did amazing work up there. And so we're bringing back this show, Ole and Lena's wedding. It's like Tony and Tina's wedding.
Okay.
It's like just a big wedding that goes to crazy chaos. Then we have Church Basement Ladies in the fall, which is another hysterical musical. And then we are ending our season with Come From Away, which is the regional premiere of that Broadway award-winning musical.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And you touched a little bit about the local actors and everybody around here. If people want to actually try out for these different productions, how do they do so?
So we still have auditions available for 2 of our shows. That's Church Basement Ladies in the fall, and then Come From Away is still coming. But if you go to our website, boatclubproductions.com, there's an audition tab, and it kind of walks you through how we do our audition process.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And if people want to get involved in a different way, if they want to support financially, how do they become a season sponsor?
supporter?
Yeah,
yeah, we call them season supporters. And that's like your season ticket. essentially,
Cool.
to our season. And that's also on our website. It gets you tickets to all 4 of our shows. We ticket you before they go to the public, so you get preferred seating. And then there's some other benefits that come with it. But people have, this is actually the highest season we've ever had for our season support.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's
That's
been really
amazing.
great.
And also, quickly before we go, just the boat club in general. Are you excited for summer coming up? Are you
Can't come soon
prepared?
enough.
Right? Seriously,
Let me tell you. Every day I look out the window, I'm staring at the patio like, soon it will be full of people. Soon there will be sunshine and warmth.
Yes.
But, yeah.
Maybe
it's
those
crazy.
snowbanks will eventually go away. But
Crossing
until
our
then,
fingers,
we can dream. Well, Jason Vincent with Boat Club Productions and Boat Club Restaurant as well. Jason, always good to see you.
Thanks, Ryan.
And
Thanks,
you won't want to
Yes.
miss The Odd Couple live on stage at Fitger Spirit of the North Theater. Those performances running this Friday through April 26th. So there's, of course, still time to grab those tickets. You can find all of that information over at boatclubrestaurant.com.